Good day, students. Earlier we have seen chapter number 5 and completed with that. Today we will start with chapter number 6, that is factorization of algebraic expressions. In this chapter we will see how to factorize a equation. Starting with practice at 6.1. The question says simplify and we are given 12 sums. We will see solution of each one of them. So the first sum is x square plus 9x plus 18 and we are supposed to factorize. So this is quite simple. You need to find multiples of your third term. That is the third term. This is your first term, this is your second term, this is your third term. You are supposed to find multiple of third term such that whether you add or subtract you get this number, the middle term or the second term. The form should be ax square plus bx plus c, where a should be 1. If there is any other number, we will see further what is to be done for that. So in this case 18 is our multiple and the factors are 6 3s are 18 and 6 plus 3 is 9. So we will write x square plus 6x plus 3x plus 18. Considering first two terms and last two terms as two different equations. So the common term between first two is x. We are left with x plus 6. Here the common term between 3x and 18 is 3. We are left with x and 3 6 is 18. So 6. See to it, whenever you do the factorization, your bracket, the value in your bracket will be same in your second last step. So these two will be combined as 1 and the remaining one is x plus 3. This is your second term. Hope this is clear. The third term we are supposed to find the multiple of third term such that whether we add or subtract we get the second term as our answer and do the solution. While solving the solutions, we just need to check that the bracket should have the same value. Moving ahead to the second sum. So second sum says x square minus 10x plus 9. Again we need to find the multiple of 9 such that whether we add or subtract we get minus 10. So 9 1 is 9, 3 3 is 9, 3 plus 3 is 6, which is not a factor. So 9 1 is 9. Again minus 1 minus 9, minus minus plus we will get plus 9 and minus 9 minus 1 we will get as minus 10. Minus minus plus, sign of the greater number is minus. So we will get the value as minus 10. So in the next line we will write x square plus minus x minus 9x plus 9. The first term will be as it is, the last term will be as it is, only we will find the factor or we will split the middle term into its factor. So again first two terms will be one term, last two terms will be one term. Finding the common terms between these two. Common between first two is x, we are left with x minus 1. Again common between these two is minus 9, we are left with x minus 1. Again you all can see the brackets have the same value. So these two values become one bracket, that is first solution, that is x minus 1, while the remaining terms will be in our next bracket, that is x minus 9. This is the solution for second sum. Moving ahead to the third sum. Third question says y square plus 24y plus 144. Again finding the multiple of 144 such that we get by adding or subtracting the value as 24. So finding the factors. So 144 is a perfect square of 12 and 12 12 is a 144. 12 plus 12 is 24. So we can easily see y square plus 12y plus 12y plus 144. First term as it is, last term as it is. Now first two terms for considering first two terms as 1 and last two terms as 1. So finding the common terms. Again here common is y, we are left with y plus 12 y plus 12. Again these two brackets are same, so y plus 12 and the two are y plus 12. So this equation, that is y square plus 24y plus 144 is a perfect square of y plus 12. Moving ahead to the fourth sum. So the fourth sum is 5y square plus 5y minus 10. Again we are supposed to find the factors of minus 10 such that we get the addition or subtraction as 5. But one thing we need to see over here is, here the value for a is not 1. So here it is 5. So take all the terms have 5, and this is also a multiple of 5. So we can take 5 as a common factor. We are left with y square plus y minus 2. Now finding the factor of this bracket, that is y square plus y minus 2. So minus 2 is 2 ones are 2 and 2 minus 1 is plus 1. So again y square plus 2y minus y minus 2. Again the first two terms as 1 and the last two terms as 1. Finding the common factors. So we common is y, we are left with y plus 2. Here the common is minus 1, we are left with y plus 2. So again these two brackets one time and the remaining terms in the other bracket, that is y minus 1. So 5 I have written here in the square bracket, since 5 is common to y plus 2 as well as 5 minus 1. Moving ahead to the fifth sum. Fifth question is p square minus 2p minus 35. Again here it is 1, so no need to find any factors or see anything. So minus 35, the factors are 7 5s are 35 and 7 minus 5 is 2, but we are supposed to find minus 2, so minus 7 and 5. So p square minus 7p plus 5p minus 35. Again seeing the terms common between the 1 2 and the last two. So p into p minus 7 plus 5 p minus 7. Again p minus 7 p minus 7 in one bracket and the remaining term, that is p plus 5, in another bracket. This is the solution for question number 5. Moving ahead to question number 6. So question number 6 is p square minus 7p minus 44. Again 44 is in the table of 11 4 is 44 and minus 11 plus 4 is minus 7. Again p square minus 11p plus 4p minus 44. Finding common terms between the first two terms and common terms between the last two terms. So we get p as common term and in the bracket we are left with p minus 11. While here it is plus 4, we are left with p minus 11. These two brackets again accompany to become one bracket and the remaining terms in the next bracket, that is p plus 4. These p minus 11, p minus 11 here and the other terms here. Moving ahead to the seventh sum. So the seventh sum says m square minus 23m plus 120. Again finding the factors of 120. 15 8 is 120 and 15 plus 8 is 23. We want minus 23. So minus, adding minus sign or negative sign on both the terms. Since minus minus will be plus for this multiplication part, while minus minus plus 8 plus 15 is 23, sign of the greater number minus. So we will get minus 23. Again finding common terms between the first two and the common terms between the last two. So here we get m into m minus 8 minus 15 m minus 8. These two brackets accompany to become 1, that is m minus 8, while the remaining terms are m minus 15. Moving ahead to the eighth sum. So the eighth sum says m square minus 25m plus 100. We need to find the factors of 100, which is 25 is 100. Again minus 25, so we need to put a negative sign on both the terms, that is minus 20 and minus 5. So we get m square minus 20m minus 5m plus 100. Finding the common factors, common terms between the first two and the last two. So from the first two we get m into m minus 20, while in the second we get minus 5 m minus 20. Again m minus 20 will be in one bracket and we are left with m minus 5. Moving ahead to the ninth sum. So the ninth sum says 3x square plus 14x plus 15. Here there are no common terms. In our earlier sum, that is sum number 4, we had term that is common. 5 was common in 3 of them. Here it is not common. So when this type of sum occurs, what we need to do is multiply this and find the factors. That is, multiply 15 into 3, that is 45. So we will find the factors of 45 such that while adding or subtracting we get the value as 14. So 9 5 is 45, 9 plus 5 is 14. So 3x square plus 9x plus 5x plus 15. We won't change the question, that is, this won't be changed to 45. This is going to remain as it is. So from the first two terms, the common terms are 3x and the remaining are x plus 3, while here it is plus 5 within bracket x plus 3. So x plus 3 comes to one bracket, while the 3x plus 5 goes to another bracket. The question number 4 and question number 9 are similar type. That means we have the value of a over here. That is, the equation or the polynomial has a value of a which is not equal to 1. So in that case we had common term, so we took out 5 and then solved the sum. Here there was no common term, so in this case multiply it by the third term. That is, multiply first and the third term and find the factors. Again, don't change the question. I am again repeating the same thing, that is, this 15 won't be changed to 45. Still we have since used 45. Many of you all will write in the exam this as 45, which is wrong. See to it. Moving ahead to the 10th sum. So the 10th sum is 2x square plus x minus 45. Again, this is similar to the 9th one. Here there is no common term. The numbers are 2 and 45. So there is no common term. So what we will do is 45 multiplied by 2, which is 90. Here it is negative, so minus. And we need to find such numbers that we get 1 as the number for addition or subtraction. Again, 10 9s is 90, 10 minus 9 is 1. 2x square as it is, the middle term will be splitted into 10x minus 9x, and the last one is minus 45. Again, here also it won't be changed to minus 90. Again, finding the factors from first two and the last two. So here it is 2x, x plus 5, minus 9, x plus 5. These two brackets come to 1, that is x plus 5. We are left with 2x minus 9 in our next bracket. This is the solution for question number 10. Moving ahead to question number 11. So the question number 11 is 20x square minus 26x plus 8. Again, you can see over here 2 is common between them. You can do directly also 8 into 20, 160 and then do. But for the sake of convenience, what we will do is, taking 2 as common, we are left with 10, 2 10s are 20, 2 13s are 26, 2 4s are 8. So here, now finding the factors of these two. Again, here a is not 1, so this into 4, 40. We need to find factors such that by adding or subtracting we get the value as minus 13. So 5 8 is 40, minus 5 minus 8 is minus 13. So 10x square minus 5x minus 8x plus 4. Again, here it is 5x within bracket 2x minus 1. Here it is minus 4, 2x minus 1. Again, 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1 in one bracket. We are left with 5x minus 4. Again, I have used square bracket since 2 is common to this term also and 2 is common to the other term also. Moving ahead to the 12th sum. So the 12th sum is 44x square minus x minus 3. Again, there is no common term between 44 and 3, so that we can find the common and write the question. So in this case, we will multiply this. 44 into 3, that is 132, and 11 into 12 is 132. So 44x plus 11x minus 12x minus 3. So finding common terms between the first two, we get 11x is common, 4x plus 1 is the remainder. In this case, minus 3 is common, 4x plus 1 is the remainder. Again, these two brackets accompany to become 1, while 11x minus 3 is in the second term. So the solution is 4x plus 1, 11x minus 3. Along with this, the practice set 6.1 gets completed. In the next lecture, we will see the further sums. Hope this is quite clear to each and every one of you. Thank you.